Sure, I would do honestly.
So as jy vir Gayton Mckenzie volg, dan moet jy weet, jy moet harop so tande het. If you follow Gayton Mckenzie, if you say I'm your leader, then you must act like I'm your leader. Ek moet elke dag kom en kom verduidelik. Jy hoor net Helen Zille sê, what? For 25 years, 20 years, they couldn't change the Western Cape around. Next week, I'm opening that thing that those children in Mitchell's Plain asked me to do. And you know what I did? I said, get somebody in Mitchell's Plain to do that. Dan word die weer wat manne gevat van Constantia, wat moet daar by ons paie kom bou en allerlei goedes. And when I gave sporting equipment, ons is op 'n roll. I must give power away for 0.5%. Power that can change my people's lives. Hulle van Heidedal, hulle het niks gekry van ek bly mos in Heidedal, ek kom van Heidedal af. You never got nothing. Today you talk, oh, what? It's 0.5. I don't have 100% power, otherwise it would have been 0%. Julle gaat nog snaakse goedes hoor van my. Now imagine how many times they lied about me, but the PA people kept me standing. The DA people are commending here. Why don't you go and comment on the DA post? Ek is op 'n PA groep. I'm talking to PA people. Don't tell me you are a minister. I'm a minister on sport, arts and culture. Hier's ek 'n president van die PA. So ons soek nie pap PA members nie. Jy staan saam of jy loop. Hulle te lank vir niks gevat nie. Here comes somebody that says service delivery must also happen in KwaNobuhle, Khayelitsha, Menenberg, Lentegeur, Elsie's, Galvindale. They went to try to stop Bradley Murray by charging him for something. All Bradley Murray did, he said, Press, when you come here, can I show you something? I said, yes. Bradley Murray took me to Galvindale Pool. He says, Press, look how it looks here. Look how it looks here. That was a month ago. Within a month, that pool was fixed. The poor suffering. That's why we said zero rate this stuff. Yesterday, somebody was telling me, why do you vote? I said, it's zero rate. He didn't know what zero rated was. So now you know those items I mentioned that poor people are using daily. They are zero rated. That's not Gayton, but I'm part of the people that fought for that. They want to cancel the pensions, the grants. The ANC said never. The same ANC was going to say, ANC. The ANC is the reason why they included us. They didn't want us. Let me tell you something. For me, this is not Gayton's mission. This is a kingdom assignment for me. So, klim maar af. Noah het gesê, die reën kom, nie almal het ingegaan in die ark nie. Sy hoef nie saam met ons te gaan nie. Maar jy sien ek, want nie vir my kom sê van blauw lichte nie. Maar se kind. Daai fout moet jy nou nie maak nie. O, hy ren nou mooi kar. Is die mooi kar? My speel nie, man. Kom na my huis toe. Dat ek jou stil sit en ek moet jou leen gee van ons mense. I'm so excited. You know, there's a video, I think, who took that video? I'll tell you now who took it. I think Eddie Lalo or somebody took that video. Or Mishai. I'm going to post that video. Mishai sent it to me. Mishai sent that video. You heard that video. where children are saying, stop the shooting. Now I must be, ANC would kick me out today if I didn't vote. Now, if the DA is so against the GNU, why are they not leaving the GNU like yesterday already? They say we must first have a meeting. Should we leave or should we go? What's a meeting? Loop! Loop! Hulle sê hulle gaan hof toe. Ek sê sit sommer, oh, we filed papers for court. Ek sê file sommer your resignation. Loop! As hulle my sê hoe van die GNU nie, hoekom bysaat hulle nog? Why are you still with us? We are the worst. Why do you want to spend money that you stop from getting, you stop that money from being approved? Mbisa last night, I could hear he was angry. You know why? Somebody says to me, no, you must tell Mbisa not to be so angry. It's wrong. One of the leaders of PS says, Mbisa was wrong. No, Mbisa wasn't wrong. Mbisa's heartful. Weet jy hoe voel het? As maar net ek het meer discernment as ek kom met die goed as an experience. You know how it feels when you fight for your children and your children says, you know, I'll tell you a story some pastor once told me. And I'll never forget that story. He says, this is the last story I'm telling you guys, then I get off. The pastor told us a story. He said, this boy was his father's only son. His father was very rich. Father was very rich, and his father then bought him his dream car. The father bought himself. The father bought him, not the first son. Sorry, the father bought himself the father's dream car. He bought himself the dream car. The father bought himself a very nice Rolls Royce. And then it was the boy's birthday was coming up, and the boy's birthday friends were asking, what do you think your father's gonna get you? What do you think your father's gonna get you? Which car? And a month before the son's birthday, the father experienced financial problems. And the boy, father didn't have money to buy the boy that car he wanted. And the father then, on his 21st birthday, gave him a Bible. Gave him this Bible. And after giving him the Bible, he said to him, son, look at the Bible. He stormed out of that Bible. He stormed out of, he said to his father, it was the house that the father bought the son already when he stayed in that house. And the son said to the father, you're such a rich man, you buy me a Bible. He didn't know his father's got financial problems. Leave this house of my mother. The mother died. Get the hell out, fuck out of this house. And he chased his father away. And he never spoke to his father. And he became successful. And he gave his father that Bible. He says, take this nonsense. And the father left with the Bible. And he never spoke to his father again. 20 years after that, he heard his father's dying and on his deathbed. And his wife and children says, no, we're going to meet our grandfather before he dies. When he got there, it was too late. His father died. But on the cupboard next to his bed, that same Bible was there. The boy took the Bible. When he opened the Bible, a key fell out of there. And he checked, it was the key of a Ferrari, which was his dream car then. And he's like, my son, I sold my Rolls Royce so that you can have that. I was in financial problems. But I sold my dream car so you can have your dream car. But I had to give it to you in this Bible because the Bible is more important than the car. And he went down and he found a Ferrari that's 20 years old, full of dust that has never been driven. When I saw some of your comments, I'm making the sacrifices for you. There's a man, I've never met him, Lucian. I owe that man. He's always fighting for PA. Always. Doesn't get a position in PA. Get nothing. He fights for PA like we pay him. Jobs for our people. Fighting crime. In Heidelberg, there's a lady that was a victim of GBV and she went to the police station. When she went to the police station, she was assaulted at the police station by police. And the police did nothing about it. Gayton Mckenzie went to cabinet and I told the Minister of Police and he said to me, I'm taking action now. He went on his phone, those police were arrested, I put him on a live. Now, if I'm not there, if I wasn't there, do you think that woman would have been arrested? Do you think that our people would have gotten that swimming pool in Galvendale? Do I like the 0.5 VAT? It hurts me. It hurts me that you have to pay anything. But rather 0.5% and 2 percentage points. And I can understand where Mbiza came from. It's hurtful. Mbiza is just, he's headed. It's hurtful. It's hurtful. So, Shay, there's a PA page. All those people that had nonsense to say, block them, those PA members. But I needed to come here and not be arrogant and tell you about the VAT. I hate voting for that 0.5%. But that is still a wrong thing in my opinion. I voted for what's right on that budget. Julle breek mense hart as 'n mens vir julle beklei. Dan kom hulle van daar af, dieselfde mense wat julle oppres. En sê ons verkoop julle uit. Hoe moet ek jou uitverkoop? How do I sell you out? Do I sell you out by making sure that you still have a voice there? That lady, those police are arrested because I spoke to the minister. The school in Delvendale is there because I'm the Minister of Sport. These people, musicians are being booked because I'm the Minister of Sport, Arts and Culture. There's now opportunities that were never there for our people because I'm the Minister of Sport, Arts and Culture. So I just want to say to you, I'm not a perfect man, but find yourself a leader that's perfect in your eyes. I will lead the people that want to be led by me. I can't force you. I don't want to be nobody's leader. That I must explain every move I make. Sometimes President Cyril Ramaphosa is our leader, whether we like it or not. Sometimes he takes decisions that I don't agree with, but I trust the process. So, you know how to resign from the PA. Salute. Take care.
Patriots, the president has spoken, has over-explained himself, and even given us a story in which we could look to. Let's be appreciative of some of the things that we have, as much as we can continue to work for things that are better in the future. But the only possibility for us to actually be able to affect real change in real time is only if we have the power. But if you're just a small minority of a percentage in government, you can't really effect that much change or have that much big of a voice. But you can actually put in a contribution, which is very important as well. Because in this, you find that the people, the citizens, are the ones being put first. And we have to appreciate that more than anything. As difficult as it might be at times. But if you're going to be a patriotic alliance, it's best to trust the way of the leadership. Very, very important. And I acknowledge this, that the president does put forward. He's now able to do and effect change in a lot of people's lives today only because he's able to be a minister and actually take those decisions. So that is something that we really, really appreciate. Patriots, continue to like and subscribe. Don't buy Zani. Salute.
Nothing. Sure, I would do ownership.